Alright, this training video is for all of our inspectors. The company officers, inspectors on your shift, everybody is going to be able to need to go live with this. We got to catch up on all our pre-plans and our fire inspections. So what we've already done is we've scheduled inspections throughout the next 2 years, allowing us to go through and make sure every business is hit or re-hit. If they haven't been inspected, we've also added all those businesses in. So what I want you to do is, once you complete your inspection on your normal form, eventually we'll be able to do this remotely when we all have our iPad Surface. Once you have our iPad Pros, you won't have to come back to the station to do this. But currently, fill out your normal form. You're going to come back to the station. You're going to click your desk icon, EPR Fireworks. Let me expand this a little bit for you guys. Actually, I'm going to log out. So this is your login screen. You'll come to this. Your login for all inspectors, actually everybody in the department, on this mobile app, which is the desktop icon EPR, is going to be your email. So you type in your email. Your password is going to be the same for everybody. I hit remember me, so it remembers me. But Jason has reset everybody's password towards the first two initials of their first initial of their first name, first initial of their last name. So for me, for instance, it'd be RH. So RH at 55440. Everybody's going to be their first initial, their last name's first initial, and at 55440. So for instance, John Doe would be JD at 55440. So once we get that in, we're going to hit enter. It's going to bring you to this app screen. Again, once you have this, you'll have the tablet in your hands when you do the inspections, but till after October, we won't all have a tablet. You're going to go to the top icon and hit inspections, which will bring you to this. There's nothing on the queue here, so we're going to go to advanced search because I didn't assign any inspections to myself or anybody else. But what you want to do is go to all inspectors, and you can leave it due this year and do search, and it's going to bring up all these businesses. All these businesses are due in 2017. So what I want you guys to do is start getting these inspections done. If you already finished these, you can go on to 2018. What we did is we roughly pushed everything out 18 months, which is about 5 businesses a month per company officer, give or take. So doesn't matter, you can do them early. It doesn't have to be the due date. You can definitely hit them early, especially if it's within a year. So let's just do, for an example, let's do Douglas Park Grocery. So I'm going to click on Douglas Park Grocery. It's going to bring up the categories down here. This box, categories. It's going to start with cleanliness. We're going to hit OK. It looks all good. Cooking equipment. Well, yeah, they got cooking equipment. Hood suppression not inspected. Not okay, click. You can go to electrical, an electrical panel obstructed, not okay. These are common things you find. So you click OK for everything. If there's something that's not good, you're going to click not okay. Just like that. Once you're done with that, let's go ahead and go to signage. Everything looks okay there. Electrical service meters not properly marked. Main electrical, let's just say everything's okay with that. Means egress, there's Knox box, hydrants. Not all of these are going to be pertinent information for every business. Let's just say fire alarm systems. They got a fire alarm system. Let's say the fire alarm control panel not operable. Okay, well you can check that on their contractor inspection form. You're not always going to see that, but you can look at their form. Means egress, that's a common one. Let's see, improper exit signs, right? We all see that one. Let's go ahead and mark that not okay. So once you're done with that, it's going to have a report. Now you can email this. So always get the business owner's email if at all possible. Eventually we're going to hopefully be able to print reports to those few businesses that don't have emails. But every business owner has an email now. That's how things are done. If you want to send an inspection report to me, because you have some discrepancies, you're just going to click that box. It's going to send it to me. You can send it to somebody else's inspection. So let's just say you want to send it to Jim Bob at AOL.com. So it's going to send it to him as well. Anytime you guys have a discrepancy or basically any kind of problem you find, you're able to add files. So whatever you want to do, a picture, anything like that, you can do. Let's go see, close attachments. You can also, let me see here, make remarks on violations, general remark for inspection, not documented violations. So you can just make any kind of remark you want to do, and then you can obtain a signature. So you're going to get the business guy's signature. So he's going to sign here. Once you get the tablet, of course you're not going to have a signature now, but you can add that attachment of your form. Now you want to preview your list to see what you're going to be sending them. This would be the report that they are going to see. So it'll have our letterhead on it. It'll have the inspection property, the address, the name. It's going to give you hood inspections not inspected, hood system not inspected. That's NFPA 96, so it gives the code compliance. The due date on that, and it gives them, it pushes it out whenever it was found that it was non-compliant, which we're going to get rid of this part, but you'll obviously see that the due date I added, the ones we did today are there. The other ones were done on the 31st because that's when the due date was done. It has a print date, so it's going to be today. So it pushed it out 15 days. So when we click that, this is due to be fixed on 8/30/17 because we did the inspection on 8/16. You got the customer signature here. Yours is going to be automatically in there, whoever you signed in as. But this is what the form they get. So it has their code number. So NFPA 10 deals with inspections, things of that nature. So it's a pretty, I don't know how you'd say, it looks good. It's very professional looking. So I'm going to go ahead and erase out of this. So on this, I'm going to come on, get out of inspections on that. But here's all the inspections. Now if I want to do an advanced search and find all inspections for the next, all the ones we got scheduled, do a search. And there you go, 500 entries total. So 1 out of 25, 500 entries are here. 700A country store, obviously in Station 4 zone. So you go through and find the businesses in your zone that are coming up for due dates. If you have any questions, please contact me. Let me know what I can do to help you. I know this is going to be a work in progress like with any other software, but please play with it. Just don't submit it unless you actually do an inspection. But go out and use your current paper forms, fill out the inspections, and come back and fill these out and submit them on our database. As soon as I'm able to buy an iPad for every station, you will all have an iPad and you will be doing this instantaneously. So once you complete the inspection, you're going to go back to your engine. It's going to hook back up to the gateway. You're going to have an internet. You're going to hit submit. It's going to send me a copy if there's any deficiencies. It's just a professional way of doing things. We're coming into the 21st century. Please contact me via email if you have any questions. Thanks.